Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, please be sure to click the subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. If you are already part of the fabulous family, what's popping, what's happening, what's good. When I get you back, oh yeah. So as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a Skims review. It's like a mini haul. I literally only got 6 items because Kim's prices crazy. So first things first, I just got to a point where I feel like I've accepted that I cannot keep getting these pieces that I can wear like outside or going out clothes. First of all, we don't know when lockdown is ending. Also, even when it does end, realistically, I'm in the office Monday to Friday. There's no reason that I need to keep, there's no reason for me to keep buying going out clothes because I only have 2 days in the weekend that realistically I can do certain things, and even then Sunday's probably going to be for resting, so it's a waste. Really and truly, it's not necessary. Also, I initially had seen Shalina like ages ago do a Skims review, but I feel like her video focused mostly on the shapewear, and I was already not really interested in buying like shapewear, especially from Skims. From the what I imagined the price to be, I was like, why would I do that? Then a few weeks ago I saw this picture of Tiara Walker and I was like, okay, I might want to get a little something from Skims. So I went on the website, ordered my stuff, and then literally that same day Aaliyah's Face put out her Skims video, and then a lot of people started putting out their Skims videos. So I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna look like I'm jumping onto the bandwagon, but whatever, we move, we make it do what it does. Okay, so basically I went onto the Skims website. I picked out my items. From the jump, it lets you know that you can only have, I think it's a maximum of 9 items in your cart. It does not matter what price these things are. All they let you know is you can't have more than 9 items or 10 items, I think it is. And then I put everything in my basket and I went to check out. Now I was already expecting a shipping fee, but I thought it would be something like $15, $20 maximum, you know, since I mean Kim K, she's likely gonna make us pay a lot for this international shipping cost. This is what I thought. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be something like $20. Guys, guys, so like any website or any like online retailer, they have 2 different like international shipping options. They have the express and the standard. The DHL express is 4 to 6 business days. The standard, I'm convinced it's 10 to 12, but I could be horribly wrong, so I'll put the correct time on the screen. When I put everything into my basket and then I saw my shipping cost, I was stunned. The shipping came to like 89 if it was standard, and like no, 88 if it was standard, and then 98 if it was the business, like the DHL Express. And this really stunned me. I don't want to lie to you guys, I was shook. So I was like, this is odd. So there's a time I made an order and then it said it went through, but then it got cancelled or something of the sort, so I had to do my order again and I wasn't charged for it or anything. But when I made the second order and I was putting stuff into when I made the order the second time around and I was putting stuff into my basket, I noticed that the amount was different, because when I now came to do the order the second time, there's some things that were sold out. So I had to like get something else basically. And when I went to my basket, I realized, I was like, wait, this international shipping fee or whatever is different now. And then I realized they literally charge your amount based on how many items you have. So if I don't even know what the calculation is or what the percentage is, but if you have like 4 items and maybe they're like 6, maybe not, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get 4 items for 60 something dollars, but whatever, as long as it's a certain amount, like the less items you have, the less the amount. And I found that really shady, because I was like, why? Like, I know generally shipping charges like when you weigh things, when you obviously like ship things out, but I just feel like as a customer, that's honestly not my problem. Like, I can go on Fashion Nova and whether I buy 2 items or 10, I'm paying the same amount of shipping, sorry. So I don't understand why this was the case, especially because the prices she's charging is unrealistic. This package was never going to be like heavy for me to be charged $98, but I was like, you know what, I really want the stuff. I also don't want to wait really long for it, so I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that. But that really upset me and my homegirls. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, that was disappointing. So yeah, the pricing is on the expensive side. Like I don't feel like I saw anything for less than like $20, apart from maybe at the dipped thong, I think it was like 18 or something. But even then, that's probably the cheapest thing you're gonna get unless things go on sale. But everything looked great, but I was just really stunned by the price. And then on top of all the pricing that they're charging, or the prices that they've given these items, and the pack and the shipping, sorry, that we're paying, this is the packaging it came in. I was really like, I paid this much money for the things to come in this packaging. I don't know if you guys watch Aaliyah's Face. Like I said, she did a Skims review as well. And she also pointed this out. But then when she showed the packaging, she showed the packet that comes in the box. I did not know that this is literally, this is it. Do you know what I mean? And just like she said in her video, I'm going to link it down below. But like she pointed out in her video, like, she likes cute things, and I'm the same. If I'm going to be paying a certain amount, come on. Even, you know, PLT with their, you know, standard unicorn pink bag is a lot cuter than a cardboard box. And I know Kim is trying to be eco-friendly and stuff, but I was just like, come on, like, for the prices we're paying, girl. So I have my receipt here. The first thing that I got is this top I'm wearing. This is called the cotton rib tank, and it's in the color bone. I got this in an XL. So obviously on the website they have a size guide, but also what I notice is every time you click on a product and you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you see all of the customer reviews for that item, and people obviously talk about the sizing. And when you leave a review, it has like a scale, so you can comment, I guess, or whatever, say whether it was true to size, if it was too small, if it was too big, or if it was like in between, let's say too small and true to size, or in between true to size and too big. And then I was also reading people's comments, and in the comments it's really helpful, well, in the reviews, because people obviously explain, like, when you leave a review, I think it allows you to leave like your dress size and the size that you ordered, and then what you thought about that size. So for example, in the tank tops, maybe somebody could say I'm a 34 double D and I bought the tank in a, let's say, medium or a large or whatever, and then they can then obviously review whether it was true to size too big, or how that generally fit for their boobs. I read through all of those reviews, and I kind of then decided to gauge what the right size would be. I was getting anything between large and XL as the right size, but then there was a specific comment that someone left that the large was kind of too tight, and their chest was, I think it was like a 38D, and I'm honestly a 38E. It's 2 cups, but I was like, I'm not gonna risk it, especially because if it doesn't fit, I'm then gonna have to spend my own money shipping this back to America. Kim, I've already given you enough of my money. It's fine. So I was like, rather sizing up than down. Worst case scenario, I could honestly shrink this in the dryer if I really wanted to. So I bought this in an extra large, and it fit really, really, really well. I bought this to go with the cotton rib boxer, and I also got that in the color bone. For the cotton rib boxer, I bought that in 2X. I'm kind of 50-50 on the sizing, because you'll notice that the waist is a little bit like, it fits, but it's a little bit loose. It doesn't fit as tight as I would want it to. But this is because in the review, somebody left that they were the same dress size as me. In UK size, and they were like, they were 16, sometimes an 18, sometimes they go down to a 14, but then the XL was really, really tight around their thighs. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go for 2X because I don't want to risk it. And it was a good move, because around the thighs, this 2X fits perfectly. It's just that it's a little bit loose around the waist. I had a feeling that also, because if the other one is going to be too tight around the thighs for that girl, imagine me with a bigger bum, I have no choice but to size up. It's just a slight shame that the waist it's not even baggy, it's just not as tight, but like, honestly, it's not doing any like sliding down, riding down business. It's honestly just fine. But yeah, as you can see from the try-on clip, I really, really liked it. The top does offer a decent amount of support. So I'm really, really happy about that. In the try-on, as you'll notice, I wasn't wearing a bra, and I just did that so that I could show you guys the fit. Obviously, if I had sized down in the top, it probably would have had more support, but I just didn't want it to fit super, super duper tight. I've gained weight. I don't need things to be super tight and hugging around my belly. There's no need for that. I really, really like the color as well. It's kind of like an off-white creamy kind of color. I'm not really sure if you can see it all that well, but yeah, it's like an off-white creamy kind of color. Honestly, it's really stunning, and the material, you guys, is really like figure hugging, but it's thin, And then it's weird because it's really thin, but it's not like see-through. This feels cheap. It's really weird. I will say that Kim did a really good job, like with her material and stuff. It's thin but not see-through, but still supportive, and it's like it doesn't feel heavy. So on a really hot summer's day, 10 out of 10. The next thing I got was the cotton rib boxer again, but I got this in the color Suit. The Suit is kind of like, it's black but more on like the charcoal side, so it's like just off black but not really like gray or brown. So yeah, it's the color Suit. Again, I got the same, it's the same boxer, so I just got that in 2X as well. Then I got this with the cotton plunge bralette in the color Suit, and I ended up getting this in a 2X. Again, as I was reading the reviews, everything was leading me in the direction of 2X. My main thing was I wasn't really sure about the support and the size, whether it would be enough to cover my boob, because I'm a 38E. So I was really skeptical about whether this is going to be enough material. But when I looked at the 3X, it also looked like it would be really big. This is something that I forgot to mention, but on the website, when you try to go through the products and choose your different sizing, it gives you the option to view the item of clothing on a model that is closest to your size, which honestly I feel like that was an amazing thing, because it really helped for me gauging how it would fit, which size would be better, which size would be too big, too small, whatever. So that was really helpful. So I basically had to gauge. I think the model that came up at the time was wearing a 3X, and then her boobs did look like they were about the same size, but generally her body in general was bigger than me. So I was like, okay, if I get a 3X, the band, even though it's adjustable, I think it may be too big. And then if it's too big, it's not going to offer the great support that I need. So I'm just going to get a 2X. If it doesn't work, I guess L. But yeah, it worked pretty well. As you guys can see from the try on clip, it does offer support. It's not obviously like a 10 out of 10. This is not like an underwire bra, so it's not going to be all that great. If you do watch Aaliyah's video, you'll see that it supported her really well, but her boobs are obviously significantly smaller than mine. So if you are, maybe I would say a D and smaller, then you don't really have much to worry about. On the bigger end of the spectrum, it's a little risky. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna offer like that much support. It does offer support, a decent amount actually, but like I can't jump, hop and skip. I did the lean test off camera and my boobs definitely popped out the top. So that's what I mean, that it's not going to offer the best support. Obviously, as I'm walking up and down, I'm not going to have a nip slip moment, but I can't jump, hop, skip, run. This is literally to look cute and relaxing at home. That's it. And so the last items I got are the Fits Everybody Bandeau and the Fits Everybody dipped front thong in cocoa. Well, I got both items in cocoa. So with the Fits Everybody Bandeau, I got that in the 2X for the similar reasons with the other ones. I slightly played myself because when I saw the model with the 3X, it looked really big, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna fit. And I didn't want it to be like too big to the point where I hate it when I'm wearing a bandeau and the bandeau doesn't give support. So I was like, okay, let me just stick to the 2X because of the 2X, because it will hold me pretty firm and then it'll be fine. But as you noticed from the try on clip, it did get a little bit diggy in the sides. It's really tight, it's really snug. So I would say size up in the bandeau if you do get it. I don't know if this is a big boob problem. I don't know if other people stuck to their sizes, what would happen, but I stuck to my size according to the size guide, and still it was just a little bit small. So I would say heads up for that, because sometimes when you wear a bandeau or a top that's too small, it digs in and then you kind of like spill out at the sides and then you look a lot bigger than you need to. So I felt like I was getting a little bit of that. The dipped front thong, I just wanted this whole set. I really like the color. So you'll see with this specific range that they have all these different shades of nudes, and I thought that it was really cool that she had this shade that I felt is the closest shade that I've ever found to me. So I was like, I want to give this a try. That's why I went for a simple seamless bandeau and the matching thong. I'm more of a thong or a commando kind of girl, unless, you know, on flow is visiting. So I didn't really feel to get the other like different knickers, if that makes sense. The thongs, as I mentioned earlier, are like $18 for one, which again, Kim is honestly mad, but whatever. But if you buy three, it's 3 for 36, so it's 3 for 2 basically. So I was like, why not just get 2? This is just a simple thong and I really like the color, so why the heck not? I think this was probably the most useful piece I got, because with the other ones, as much as it's for loungewear, you can only wear them so much. Like I pointed out, they are thin. I'm not saying I feel like they'll wear out, but obviously it's not something that you can wear every day. Whereas with these, obviously it's undergarment. I'm gonna be able to wear it as much as I want to, and it's gonna be just fine. Over and above everything else, I will say that the quality of all of this stuff is amazing. So the knickers, unlike the bandeau, have a slightly thinner material, and with that I understand, because obviously you're going to be wearing it on the inside of stuff. You don't need to be walking and people can see this thick band in your knickers, in your clothing, sorry. So the thong has a lot more stretch than the bandeau, but generally it all fits really comfortable. Even the bandeau that was tight, I still felt like this is really comfy. I will say that as much as the pricing is like, you need to be prepared to part with your piece, like you can't avoid it, but the quality of stuff you're getting is honestly good. I'm going to give Kim a 10 out of 10 for the quality of all of this stuff, because I felt like, wow. I did want to get the longer leggings, as I saw in the picture of Tiara, but at the time that I went to make my order, they were not available in my size, so I had to leave those behind, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back and get them, even if my money were to become long, which in Jesus' name it will one day. But I just feel like, as much as the quality is amazing, for me, I don't know if I'm able to justify going through that pricing plus that whole shipping situation. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to be content with the items that I got. I love them anyway, so I don't see the need to necessarily go back and make another purchase of anything. But yeah guys, that is the end of my mini haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. To anyone that is looking to buy Skims, don't worry, they are very thick and curvy girl friendly. If you want to see more of this stuff, like the undergarments or the shapewear and stuff, just continue to search around YouTube. A lot of people are doing a lot of Skims reviews, and hopefully that will help you make your decision in terms of sizing, or if you want something to watch in your free time. Please be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and until next time you guys, bye.